The servant is first identified, or the servant or prophet is first identified as Israel herself. So in chapter 49, verses 1 to 3, "The Lord appointed me before I was born. He named me while I was in my mother's womb. He made my mouth like a sharpened blade. He hid me in the shadow of his hand, and he made me like a polished arrow. He concealed me in his quiver, and he said to me, 'You are my servant, Israel, in whom I glory.'" And yet, in verse 5, it would seem that this prophet servant has a mission to Israel, to bring her back to Yahweh. And that would imply that the servant or prophet is not Israel. Verse 5, "And now the Lord has resolved, he who formed me in the womb to be his servant, to bring back Jacob to himself, that Israel may be restored to him." Right? Then the mission is expanded a little bit in verse 6. "For he has said, it is too little that you should be my servant in that I raise up the tribes of Jacob and restore the survivors of Israel. I will also make you a light unto the nations, that my salvation may reach the ends of the earth." Chapter 50 quite famously refers to the servant as rebellious and as persecuted. Verse 6, "I offered my back to the floggers and my cheeks to those who tore out my hair. I did not hide my face from insult and spittle." But it's the famous and difficult passage in Isaiah 53 that most movingly describes the suffering and sorrow of God's servant. 53 verses 3 to 11. "He was despised. We held him of no account. Yet it was our sickness that he was bearing, our suffering that he endured. We accounted him plagued, smitten, and afflicted by God, but he was wounded because of our sins, crushed because of our iniquities. He bore the chastisement that made us whole, and by his bruises we are healed. We all went astray like sheep, each going his own way, and the Lord visited upon him the guilt of all of us. He was maltreated, yet he was submissive. He did not open his mouth, like a sheep being led to slaughter, like a ewe dumb before those who shear her. He did not open his mouth. And his grave was set among the wicked, and with the rich in his death, though he had done no injustice and had spoken no falsehood. But the Lord chose to crush him by disease, that if he made himself an offering for guilt, he might see offspring and have long life, and that through him the Lord's purpose might prosper.